State is fortunate as heads of security agencies are doing a great job to ensure the state is safe and peaceful for all. Governor Obaseki commended the new Commissioner of Police in the state, Service Chiefs, Director of DSS, Brigade Commander for working cooperatively with the state government to ensure there is security and peace in the state. And the Edo State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, says there are plans to boost technical and vocational education and training with the 3,000 teachers who are to be recruited under the Edo Supporting Teachers to Achieve Results Teacher Recruitment Program. Chairman of the board, Dr. Joan Obiawe, who disclosed this, said the board has the marching orders from Governor Godwin Obaseki to educate students on the requisite skills. There are already over 38,000 applicants, of which 11,000 were shortlisted for the computer-based test. 3,000 would be selected from the 11,000 for eventual recruitment. They will undergo a series of training before they resume in the classrooms. Members of the Lagos State House of Assembly have called on President Muhammadu Buhari to reorganize the security architecture so as to address the killings and violence in the country. The lawmakers also called on the federal government to liaise with the leaders of foreign countries, African Union, the Economic Community of West African States in ensuring security in Nigeria, reiterating the call for state police and restructuring. They also called on the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to provide closed-circuit television across the state, adding that he should address influx of motorcycle riders in the state. The majority leader, Sanai Agumbiade, in his resolutions also raised on the matter of urgent public importance, restated that the country has witnessed violence and killings which have affected the image of the country as well as the economy and the psyche of the citizens. Authorities of the Gateway Polytechnic, Sakpade, Ogun State, have shut the institution following the worsening insecurity around the Polytechnic. The institution also indefinitely put on hold the ongoing semester examination until the security situation improves. It was gathered that the school was shut on Wednesday as students battle with robbery and rape cases around their residences took a frightening dimension in the last few weeks. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has threatened showdown with the government over abduction and robbing of students in some institutions in the state. Chairman of the association, Kende Simon, while speaking with reporters on Tuesday, cited Gateway Polytechnic, Sakpade, and Igbesa as examples where students grapple with fears of kidnapping and robbery. He asked the government to address the challenges within 7 days or risk mass action. The acting registrar of the Gateway Polytechnic, J.O. Popola, ordered students to proceed on mid-semester break immediately until the security situation improves. And the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, on Wednesday expressed concerns over the delay in the passage of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill pending before both chambers of the National Assembly. Yakubu spoke during a public hearing on the Electoral Offences Commission Establishment Bill 2021 organized by the Senate Committee on INEC in Abuja. The bill was sponsored by Deputy Senate President Senator Oviamo Agege, Chairman, Senate Committee on INEC, Senator Kabiru Gaya, and Senator Abubakar Kyari. He urged the federal parliament to expedite work on the proposed legislation to avoid any obstacle to the 2023 general elections. Yakubu said the commission was not yet certain about the legal framework that would uphold the 2023 elections less than 2 years to the conduct of the poll. He said the timetable for the 2023 general elections would be released by the commission immediately after the Anambra State governorship election on November 2021. Yakubu insisted that the law setting up an Electoral Offences Commission is long overdue. And coming up in a moment in entertainment news, American singer Pharrell Williams applauds Tiwa Savage for her EP, Water and Gary. Details on our entertainment news. It's not news break in KU 92.7 FM Benin City. Some entertainment stories. American R&B singer Pharrell Williams showers encomium on one of the finest female Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage after listening to her EP Water and Gari. The self-acclaimed African bad girl shared a video of herself with the fashion designer who listened to her extended play EP and then gave his opinion on the project. According to Pharrell Williams, Tiwa Savage is indeed a spectacular songwriter and singer as he gives the song a 5-star review. DJ Khalid announces and unveils the track list for his 12th studio album, Khalid Khalid. Taking to his official Twitter page yesterday, the popular DJ made the announcement. The album welcomes 13 tracks and features the likes of Jay-Z and Nas on the same song, likewise having Justin Bieber, Lil Wayne, Drake, and many others on the project. The album is set to release on Friday, 30th of April 2021. An American rapper, Kodak Black, has pleaded guilty in a legal case stemming from his assault of a high school student in 2016. Kodak had been charged with allegedly sexually assaulting a teenage girl in February 2016 at a hotel. Kodak was in court yesterday, pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of first-degree assault and battery in a plea deal. The rapper's attorneys, Bradford Cohen and Bertie Ashmore, told TMZ that their client, who was originally indicted on the felony charge of first-degree criminal sexual assault, copped a plea to a lesser charge to put the case behind him. 12th Circuit Solicitor Ed Clements of Florence County, South Carolina, where the case originated, told WBTW that the victim agreed to conditions of the plea deal. The deal specified that Kodak must also take full responsibility for the incident and publicly apologize to the victim, both of which he did in court, and that he must undergo counseling. Kodak received a suspended 10-year sentence but will be on probation for 18 months. He will not wear an ankle monitor but must let his probation officer know where he goes and where he lives. The rapper will also not be allowed to use drugs, drink alcohol, or have guns. If he successfully completes the 18 months probation, he won't spend a day in prison for the case. And that's it on entertainment. And in sports, Cyril Olisema's late goal sends Aimba International to CAF Confederation Cup quarter-final. Details on our sports bulletin.
Good morning. Cyril Olisema scored deep into stoppage time as Aimba International see the place in the quarterfinals of the CAF Confederation Cup after a hard-fought 1-0 win over Orlando Pirates of South Africa at Aimba International Stadium in Aba on Wednesday night. The People's Elephants, who needed an outright win in Group A to book their tickets, heaved a sigh of relief when the forward bundled the ball home in the 95th minute after it was set up by substitute Tosin Omoyele. Orlando Pirates are also through to the last 8, having finished in second position. In the other group game, Algeria's Entente Setif defeated Al Ahly Benghazi of Libya 1-0. The Algerians, however, settled for 10th position despite recording their second win in the group. Aimba finished top of Group A with 9 points from 6 games, followed by Paris on 9 points. AS Setif and Al Ahly Benghazi crashed out after garnering 8 points and 7 points respectively. And finally, to Europe, where Kevin De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez scored second-half goals as Manchester City produced a superb display to come from behind and take control of their UEFA Champions League semi-final with a 2-1 comeback win over Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes last night. Pep Guardiola's side fought their way through a scintillating early PSG dominance when they fell behind to Marquinhos' header, glanced in from Angel Di Maria's corner kick after 15 minutes. City, who had threatened before the break when Phil Foden missed a great chance, were much more positive and got the reward they deserved after 64 minutes, where Kevin De Bruyne's cross evaded everyone in the penalty area and drifted beyond goalkeeper Keylor Navas. Algerian captain Riyad Mahrez put the visitors in a great position 7 minutes later to reach their first Champions League final when his left foot free kick went through the wall to save victory. To complete PSG's misery, former Everton midfielder Idrissa Gueye was rightly shown a red card late on for a dreadful challenge on Ike Gundogan in the 77th minute. The return leg comes up next week at the Etihad Stadium as City hope to reach their first final in the competition. And that's sports news on KFM's News Break. My name is Egusa Agbeka. And back to you, Omoye.
And that's the news, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Federal Executive Council approves National Poverty Reduction Strategy. Senate passes amended AMCON bill, OK's seizure of debtors' assets. INEC expresses concern over delay in passing Electoral Act amendments. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We are also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria. KUFM's news break was produced by Nusahai Uwadiai. I am Omoyo Ogbeide saying thanks for listening. Good morning.